Hey mates, and welcome to Blindformers. I'm your host, Blind_Prime, and for today we're going to be talking about Transformers Age of the Primes Combaticon Vortex. This was a surprise when they announced it. I was not expecting any Combaticons this year, so you know me, I gush about the Combaticons a lot. So I immediately pre-ordered this thing as soon as Hi, Cream. What's up? Hey, don't bite my nose. You just want to lick my nose? You have anything to add? No? Okay. You were just saying hi? Cool. Whew. It is a sweaty day here in Central Florida. Oh, man. Heat index yesterday was 109. It was ridiculous. And that was at 10 a.m. in the morning. Looking like it's not much different today. Except today, the compressor on our AC went out. Ooh. I'm gonna be a scorcher. So let's get into it before I sweat through my shirt because the compressor's out on our AC. Yay! Alright. So first thing you want to do when you're transforming Age of the Primes Vortex is you want to go ahead and take away his accessories. You got one on his hand, and then I put the two small ones down there on his feet. There we go. Next step is, let's go ahead and take care of the hands. You know, the hands are just kind of the easiest part to do. You're just going to bring that little armor that hangs out underneath the forearm. You're just going to bring that up and collapse it down over the hand. There we go. Done and done. Next step is, this one's kind of fun. Reach behind the guy's head, and you'll see there's a little tab there, and you can pull out this little thing. But before you pull it out completely, first you want to rotate his head 180 degrees. Then you pull out this little sleeve, and what does this thing do? It covers his face. He's got a little face covering, and so it covers his face to protect his eyes, and I love that. Like, yeah, this Transformer knows what's up. He understands eye protection. So few do. Now let's go ahead and continue with this process of moving the arms up. You just got to don't get caught up on things. Oh man! All right, don't you do that. There we go. Okay. All right. So we're gonna rotate the arm till it's facing straight up in the sky, and then we're gonna push on the hinge of the shoulder and get this arm to raise up all the way. Okay. Seems like there it goes. Okay. Hey. And the stupid little gun thing on the shoulder needs to be rotated 180 degrees from its original location. So let's do it on here. Let's get this arm folded down and then round. And rotate that hand just a bit. There we go. And then we're going to rotate that thing on the shoulder downwards so it doesn't get caught up in anything. And then we're going to drag the entire arm assembly up on its own little hinge. Come on, pop, pop. It's got to pop. It doesn't like popping on this hinge. But once you get that hinge to pop in, you got it. Come on now. Come on now. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, you got to pull it back and rotate it just a bit. Now we're going to rotate these two, the arm assemblies a little bit. We're going to just play around back here and line everything up. It's always important to take the time to make sure you get everything in line. Yeah. Now, for some reason, this side... Oh, it's because of that stupid shoulder thing, Majigger. All right, come on. Come on now. There we go. There we go. All right. Hey. That was a problem. It was... I was pushing it in the wrong direction. Okay, so you want to make sure that the shoulders are at their own unique angle and the lower arms are at another one. Because if the shoulder... Because the shoulders and the arms do different jobs right here. And when you get them all to actually work together, it comes out pretty good. But for some reason, this back panel ain't... There it goes. I had to pull it underneath the helicopter assembly. Now, you should rotate the helicopter assembly, but I already did that rotation because I liked the way it looked in robot mode. Kind of mistransformed a little bit. I'm drippy. So... There's something. Now we're going to go ahead and combine the arm sections together, so the tail that hangs out underneath his right arm now becomes the tail for the helicopter. And we got a nice little back of a helicopter going on. Now let's go ahead and move around here to the front, and let's work on getting this front taken care of. Because the back is actually, a little complicated, but it comes down to getting those things to rotate correctly. Now, go to the front of his legs and pull them up. Reach in that gap underneath and just kind of drag it up, and you'll pull up these little doors for his fronts of his legs. Then go down to his feet and collapse his feet down. Next step, you want to go ahead and combine these things together. Okay, so nuts, knocking things over here at Blind_Prime. Let's get these guys to combine. Okay, you're combined? You're combined? No. Why aren't you combining up here? What's wrong with you? Huh? Huh? You don't like to combine? No, you like to combine. You just new and your hinges are a little stiff. There we go. Ah, that's a good combination. Okay. Now we're gonna rotate 180 degrees. Right? No. That's wrong. All right, so we're just going to keep it at normal, and this is one of those where you don't fold the thing completely around to cover. You instead break the knee hinge, and then you're going to push on this front of a helicopter that combining the toes together made, and you're just going to push all of that backwards. Okay, it's going to go back, and it's going to slip underneath the edge of that helicopter blade. There we go. Come on, get under the edge. There it goes. It's under the edge of the helicopter engine. And then we can come down here and go ahead and close those panels up. Ah, that's quite nice. That is nice. Now, we finish it up by adding these guys to the sides. And I just got to remember where on the sides they go. Okay, I think that's the spot. Let's see if that's the spot. No, that's not the spot. Actually, this is supposed to go on this side anyway. And we got to find the spot. It's hidden. Hidden from us, unless that's it. Nope, that's not the spot. Okay. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to do a little exploring because I forgot. Okay, no, those are the two wheels there, so maybe the spot's back here. Let's see. There's just this little bitty spot that things can connect into, and I'm not finding it, but I'm also looking for those there. So we're just going to plug them into these siege ports on the back end. Yeah, so we can plug each of these guys into these siege ports. No? What happened to our siege ports that we used earlier? But wait a second. There we go. Got it. Okay, so it's actually around where the knee is. There's a little rectangular cut in there, and that little rectangular cut at the top of where the knee was will actually fit these guys quite well. So actually, I'm going to switch them around so that the siege ports are sticking interior and the gun side backs are facing exterior. And come on, get in there. Get in your spot. There we go. Yeah, that's a little Huey. Now we got the final gun, and the final gun can nuts. Let's put this back. All right. Oh, come on. Nuts. All right. There. Okay, they're both on. They're both on. Now we just need to put this gun right here between the... This gun can go somewhere. I just forgot where. This guy doesn't really have a lot of siege ports, so we're just going to kind of... there it goes. It's on the back of the vehicle. There we are. Right on that back arm. And we can rotate that up. There we go. And that's how you transform. Transformers. Oh, wait, one more step. Don't forget, you got to pull out the helicopter blades. So he's a 4-bladed helicopter, like Sandstorm. Except his blades aren't as cool as Sandstorm's. So that's how you transform Vortex from robot mode to vehicle mode. It is not a bad transformation. I'm going to give this transformation I'm going to give it an S, because it comes together quite nicely, and it's good. It's a good transformation. It's one of those transformations I absolutely adore. I think so. Thanks for watching.